If you're like me, you have a lot of tools just laying around and don't really have a place for them. The problem is you either have to go get special hardware or pegboard and special hardware for the pegboard, or make a slat wall and make all these tool holders and stuff like that. I needed a solution for my little roll around cart because I wanted to hang all my levels and stuff off of it. These levels have been sitting in a corner for years and years and needed a place to go. Well, I just needed to hang them, and I didn't know what to hang them with, and I didn't really want to go out and spend the money to buy hangers. So I had a lot of a certain kind of hardware around, and I decided that I'm going to use it, and I figured out how to use it for a tool hanger, and that's what this video is about. It's how to make those tool hangers. So what do you need to make this hanger? You need to go get some drywall screws, but probably you'll have some in your shop. You'll just need to pick out the length that you'll need to be able to hang a tool on, whether it be 1 5/8 inches like this one, or 2 inches or even 3 inches or so would be fine if you can screw it into the wood enough. And then this is good enough to hang your tool on, but I didn't want to hear the scratching and tearing up of my tools being on the threads of it. And I also didn't want to go out and buy pegboard or all the hardware associated with that, or any of the other kind of tool hangers you can buy for only $10 for a set of 4, and that can get expensive. But if you just use these drywall screws, I mean, they're very inexpensive. And especially if you buy them in any kind of bulk, they're very inexpensive. The problem is they're really, really sharp. And in order to cushion them, you need to go out and get a 1/4 inch drip irrigation line. That's polyethylene. And it's the cheaper drip irrigation line that you can find at the hardware store, or I'll put a link down below to an affiliate link to Amazon for it. It's just inexpensive tubing. I think it's probably 10 foot for 100 foot, or $10 for 100 foot. And what you do is you need to cut the tubing to the length of the screw minus about 1/2 inch of the end, so about that long, about 1 inch or so for this one. And once you get it cut, you'll put it on the screw, you'll put the screw through the center of it, and then you're ready to drive it into the plywood, or even, I think this would probably even work with a drywall anchor if it was good enough anchor and you weren't hanging anything really heavy off of it. I think it would work good then. But you could make a whole big board of these just like pegboard. Now, granted, you can't move it around, you'll leave some holes in it and stuff like that. But for inexpensive, these things are going to do the trick, and I already love them. I just found out about this yesterday. I went up, I knew I was going to use screws, but I didn't know how to cushion them until I found this old mess of irrigation line, and by golly, I got an idea. So I wanted to share it with you in a video and see how y'all like it. If you do use this technique, please drop a comment down below and tell me how it went for you and what you used for it. I mean, I'm just started with this, so I'm going to use these in a lot of different places because I have a lot of tools and stuff that I need to hang up, but but I don't want to go out and buy all those inexpensive hangers. You got to save money when you can. So anyway, I'll be using these. If you like this video, please like or comment below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.